boxing fans. We got more from undefeated welterweight contender Jessie Vargas. Jessie, I heard some news that you had signed with, Cameron Dunkin. Just is that something you want to speak on? What are your thoughts on that move?
Yeah, I signed with Cameron Dunkin. I think he's one of the best managers out there. He's one of the best at what he does in the sport. And I think I made a positive decision.
Gotcha.
In going with Cameron Dunkin. And I'm looking forward to a major career.
And
Great
Cameron,
career.
gotcha. And Cameron Dunkin, he definitely connected. His fighters always have the Showtime HBO dates. I mean, is it just the fact that he's connected, it seems, that really, like, what brought about the move to go with him?
Well, I mean, me and Cameron have been knowing each other, since I was about 16. We almost did business a couple times.
Yeah.
So we all known each other, and now we finally made business.
Got you. And any ideas on your return or anything in the works right now?
Not yet. He's my manager, and he's figuring out what is the best option to take and best route to take. So he's out there. We're still not signed with a promotional company, but he's getting me a deal.
Gotcha.
So very soon I'll let you guys know when my next fight will be, but I hope it will be in September.
Awesome. And there's when I first started getting to know you in Vegas, you were you're a prospect coming up. You maybe 11-0, I think. You're fighting guys, that decent guys, but not really well known. Now, you're fighting on pay-per-views. You're fighting former champions and stuff. Do you feel the spotlight kind of really heavily on you now? Do you feel the attention and everything?
I do. I feel the attention. I feel the love from my fans and from all my fans. Whether I look at all the comments that my fans say.
Yeah.
Whether, most of them are positive. Every now and then I get a negative comment, but I look at it and just thinking of pleasing my fans. Some people say, well, hey, he didn't should have knocked out Steve Forbes, and I don't take that as a negative comment. I see it as a positive.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. The next one I will. I'm looking forward to looking impressive every fight even more.
And earlier today, just a few hours ago, it was announced on September 15th. It looks like Golden Boy is going to push for Saul Alvarez versus Victor Ortiz on that date. I think Ortiz has to win June 23rd against Josecito Lopez. What are your thoughts on Alvarez against Ortiz?
Alvarez versus Ortiz. You know what? People might criticize me on this. I think it's gonna be a great fight.
Yeah.
That's no doubt about it. It's two Mexicans.
Yeah.
And they're gonna go at it. But you know what? Ortiz I think might be more technically sound.
Yeah.
But then again, it's gonna be a great fight. That's no doubt about it. So that's what I'm expecting. But I give Ortiz a chance. Even though he's moving up to 54, I still give him a chance.
Do you think if Ortiz that he might be able to surprise Alvarez just kind of with a little bit of aggression, really getting in on him? And
I think with his strength.
With his strength.
He's strong. And the day of the fight, he fights 47, and he moves up. The day of the fight, he's up 20 pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he moves up to 54. I think he'll still be strong, and he'll surprise Canelo at that weight. But also, Canelo is very strong as well, and that is his weight.
Gotcha.
So, it's going to be interesting to see, who surprises who first.
Got you. Another fighter well, Amir Khan. You guys not really had a feud or nothing, but I know you had expressed interest in that fight in the past, and now it appears he's fighting July 14th, Danny Garcia, WBC champion. What do you make of that matchup?
We were interested in that fight. It didn't happen. We didn't even get into negotiations. Now he's fighting Danny Garcia, who just became world champion. Danny Garcia wanted to fight me when I was at 140.
Yeah.
We wanted to fight each other. I remember he was trying to call me out, and I was like, let's make it happen. But nothing happened. But now Danny Garcia is fighting Amir Khan. It's going to be interesting. I think Amir Khan has a lot more experience than Danny Garcia does. He's a lot faster. He's more technically sound as well. That's my opinion. So I see this fight going to Amir Khan. But I can't rule out. In boxing, you can't rule out no one. I mean, you see what happened with Randall Bailey and
Mike Jones.
And what's his name? Mike Jones.
Right.
Knockout in the last round. So it's we give Garcia the chance by knockout, but we'll see. Interesting.
Now, Khan, he was supposed to be fighting Lamont Peterson in a rematch May 19th, but Peterson, he got caught with synthetic testosterone, just like Berto, he had gotten caught with the traces of a substance prior to the Ortiz rematch. Both rematches fell apart. Now people are really questioning Peterson and Berto. What are your thoughts on just how everything happened and just PEDs in general in boxing?
Well, the thing is that, let me sit down here.
Yeah, bro.
The thing is that I mean, we're not a part of their team. I mean, we don't know if what they were taking they thought was okay to take.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really say anything there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big mistake. That was made by them, by Berto and Peterson. But at the end of the day, I mean, we have nutritionists that tell us what to take.
Yeah.
We need to be a little more intelligent about what we're taking and actually look into it.
Yeah.
That way stuff like this doesn't happen, because the sport of boxing it's a great sport, but it's also a tough sport.
Mm-hmm.
That adding drugs and steroids, I mean, you get hit in the head. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? It's not fair.
Yeah.
So I think what I think is that the sport needs to get stricter on steroid uses and all that.
Awesome.
But let's give them a chance. Let's give them a chance to redeem themselves and show that they are clean fighters.
Gotcha.
Hopefully they learn from this experience.
Gotcha. I respect that.
We all learn from this experience. I mean, we see that a lot of people are coming out with steroids now.
Yeah.
We should all learn from it and be more careful.
Gotcha. Now, last night, a man you know very well, Floyd Mayweather. Beginning June 1st, he began a 90-day jail sentence. He has requested, a house arrest because he's claiming the condition he's under in the jail are really affecting him physically and mentally. I mean, what are your thoughts?
Floyd?
Floyd,
really?
Yes. It was last night, the Las Vegas Review-Journal reported that he claims the condition he's under in jail are taking a toll on him physically because he's spending 23 of the 24 hours in his jail cell. The 1 hour he's let out, he doesn't have access to the training facility. He's claiming he's not taking in enough calories, and it's just kind of really affecting him. I mean, just curious what your thoughts are on that, and do you hope he could get out kind of early?
I mean, before I even knew this information, I was hoping he could get out earlier, but now that I know this, I mean, he's an athlete.
Yeah.
And if it's really affecting him, I hope it goes in his favor and they do give him something easier where he can have more control of what he's taking.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you're not exercising for 90 days, especially when you're in your 30s, I mean, it can affect you. So, I hope he has everything on his side and he gets out soon, because if he said it's affecting him, it's affecting him. So, that's all for the best, because we want him 100% when he comes out.
Now, if you say you were in a situation like that, just to where you were you didn't have access to training, and you had to, to where you didn't have access to training, would it be hard on you?
Of course it would. I think for any boxer. I mean, me being at a young age, when you're younger, I think it's easier to come back from it.
Yeah.
But then years are accumulating, and it's harder to start the engine back up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it does affect you. What would usually take you, say, 2 months to get ready for a fight, now you have to add another month and a half.
Yeah.
To get ready. So let's I mean, it's gonna affect us. It's true what he's saying. That it probably is affecting.
Gotcha. Jesse Vargas, we appreciate your thoughts, bro.
No problem. Thanks, Chris.